Bolaven is now a typhoon as it passes by Guam and the Mariana Islands, and it did cause some damage and wind there, but overall not too bad. Okay. Bolivan, based by our analysis, currently has winds of 85 miles per hour and a pressure of 980 millibars, and it's moving west-northwest at 13 miles per hour. One thing about satellite, once again, there's kind of a big convection burst there, just like yesterday. 14.7 degrees north, 145.4 degrees east. That is Bolivan's current location. Putting it just to the northwest of Guam and all the Mariana Islands there. Like I said, it did cause a little bit of damage there. Here's Bolivan's current forecast by us. We have it in 12 hours strengthening up to a Category 2. And in around this time tomorrow, it should be up to a major typhoon Category 3. And peaking in 2.5 days as a super typhoon, a high-end Category 4 with winds of 155 miles per hour. And that is a very high latitude for it to be at that intensity. Like, on board with Central Japan as a mid-range Cat 3, that is impressive. And a Cat 1 all the way up there on board with North Korea and Northern Japan, that is very, very impressive. Although Tokage did it last year, so, yeah. Here is the current wind field. It's much larger than it was yesterday. We got some hurricane force winds in there now. And there are tropical storm warnings to the south of Bolivan right now. I'll go ahead and zoom in so you can see it. But yeah, so overall it's looking a lot better than it did yesterday. And also, wait. That satellite image is not the current one. That's the one I used yesterday. Yeah. All right, so we're currently going with 85 miles per hour. GFS, JWC, and NOAA are going with 80, which is justifiable. And JMA is going with 75. All of us are going with Category 1, which is what it is. But interestingly, we're going with 980 millibars. GFS, JWC, and NOAA are all going with 982. But JMA is going with 970. Or 975, something like that. Which is strange. Anyway, let's move on to the GFS now. Alright, so here we are. We only have 30 hours loaded, but yeah, that's not too great. But there we go. There's Bolivan right there. Koinu has dissipated now, which is good. But here we go. There we go. We're getting strong there, up to 929 millibar peak. That is probably a high-end Cat 4, I'd say. And then that's what I was talking about back there. Look at that. That is probably still tropical right there. And that is a Category 3, all the way on board with Central Japan. That is also probably still tropical. A Cat 3 getting up towards Northern Japan. That's probably extra tropical. But there goes Bolivan. All the way up towards Alaska. You can still see it over here. And they got another storm that forms up here, not too strong. Then another storm in the South China Sea starts to get itself together as it head towards Vietnam. I guess strong. That's the typhoon there. 984 millibars, I think is what it said. And another one. So Western Pacific's going to go crazy. All right, satellite imagery. Update. Lydia is now a hurricane. Yeah, let's just wait for this to load. It doesn't take that long to load. Alright, so here we go. Not here we go. Bolivan is starting to probably clear out an eye right there. You can see the lower cloud tops near the center of the storm. That generally means that the storm is about to start clearing out an eye. Still, though, very, very high cloud tops there. Getting close to minus 90 degrees. Yeah, so Bolivan is probably about to start clearing out an eye, which will generally support a Category 2, at least if it has a visible eye on satellite imagery. That supports at minimum a Category, at least a high-end Category 1. But Bolivan is already getting towards high-end Category 1, so in Bolivan's case, at minimum, probably a mid-range Cat 2. But who knows? Maybe it's about to become a Cat 5. You never know what's going to happen. So, yeah. So, Bolivan overall is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and have a look at the other storms too. We got the remnants of Tropical Storm Max and Hurricane Lydia. Hurricane Lydia in specific is looking pretty good. Now I gotta wait 7 years for this to load again. This isn't gonna turn into a full-on Lydia update. This is a Bolaven update, but yeah, this is Lydia's. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good there. Also, probably gonna start clearing out an eye. You can see the lower cloud tops near the center. But Lydia is getting towards Cat 2. It's around the same intensity as Bolivan, but the pressure is much lower. Bolivan is 85, 980. Linda. Not Hurricane Linda. That was very bad. Hurricane Lydia it's at 90 miles an hour, so similar wind speed, and a pressure is like 970. So yeah, probably about to become a Cat 2, maybe Cat 3. Who knows?